May peace, may peace be upon you. I just want to start off by saying thank you to Mohsen for inviting me here today and for this wonderful opportunity to celebrate our community. My name is Shazia Dahar. I'm a teacher and a facilitator at the Islamic Center of Greater Cincinnati. I am also the proud mother of the amazing young man you just saw. I'm not a public speaker by nature or profession, but I wanted to share a little bit with you today about our family's journey and how we were given the gift of communication. My son Sameer is 19 and a senior in high school. He is twice exceptional and an advocate for those who have no voice. He is non-vocal and types to communicate. He uses tools like the letterboard, his keyboard, and the iPad to point and spell and to type. It has taken him years of therapy and hard work and countless hours of practice to develop the ability to express himself. But Sameer was not always able to communicate. When my son was diagnosed with nonverbal autism at age 2, we had no way to reach him. It was as if he existed in his own world. Like many families here today with special needs child, we face tremendous challenges. Challenges of getting our child appropriate medical care, finding the right therapies, advocating for his legal rights, and finding inclusion. Our greatest challenge was to find a way for him to communicate. You see, he could not handwrite or speak or use sign language effectively. In a world that so easily judges our children, he was labeled severe, low functioning, and we were told not to have any high expectation for him. But alhamdulillah, we were blessed to find a teacher who was patient and who taught him how to spell and point to letters. It was a miracle. However, it has not been an easy journey. It has been heartbreaking to see his struggle to be heard and understood, to search for acceptance, and to be seen as competent. But with time and by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he has overcome the odds and broken free of his silence. His words are his own and no one else's. Just because he is silent does not mean he has nothing to say. Despite his autism, he is thriving and learning and communicating. Sam is not alone. He is part of a growing worldwide community of non-vocal people who were dismissed initially as having no intellect, but who found their voice through technology. People with autism, CP, Downs, as well as many others. They believe communication is a fundamental human right. At the Islamic Center of Greater Cincinnati, we believe that too. By partnering with Mohsen, we have been able to start programs for education, awareness, and advocate for greater inclusion. Together, we have given our students a voice, a say in their lives, and a presence in their community. Our kids are full of wisdom, strength, and a spirit that cannot be broken. They have their own unique perspectives, talents, and understanding. They are worthy to be heard. Like Sameer, they have something to say. I wanted just to finally share with you a letter Sameer typed to our community, to all of you tonight. Dear community, family, and friends, this story, the description of my life, is one of Herculean effort. In my life, nothing has come with ease. Justification of my differential diagnosis is a challenge in of itself. I have severe autism. Every day, 1,000 sounds reverberate in my ears while lights flicker and figures distort my line of sight. I cannot rely on my speech to communicate. I struggle to have control over my neurology. I have sensory dysfunction, motor challenges, and apraxia. I'm searching for meaning in my experience. Why do people like me have autism? Is our toxic world to blame? Will I be determined deficient or given opportunities? Since I was a child, I have asked these questions and I have fought and struggled to be productive and prove my intelligence. Mother has educated me and given me a voice. Her belief in me drives me forward. During my time in Sunday school, I learned about the prophets. Both them and I were given challenges. Most were considered lunatics and destitute. Society exiled them and shunned their presence. Today, they are revered for their devotion and wisdom. They have set an example for mankind. Does my life mirror theirs? Could I follow their example? In Mother's stories, the prophets overcame mega disasters, physical hardships, and loss of loved ones. My struggles pale in comparison. Mother says Allah takes away but also gives. So I want to make an appeal today to all of you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our creator, has given you real gifts, the gifts of a functional body and intellect. He has gifted you with an amazingly beautiful world. Making use of these gifts is paramount, as He can also take them away as a test of your faith. Maybe someday I will learn the reason why I am tested like this. Until then, I will use my voice to spread awareness and my intellect to discover the inner workings of this universe. Please join us in our journey, in our return of Allah's gifts for the benefit of our world. May you feel His incredible love and grace. May you give that love and that grace to others. Blessings to all. Sameer. Thank you so much for listening. Jazakallah khair.